Miles getting ready to go for 100 laps here tonight. Starting in the second spot, third place point man Ryan Luza. After qualifying in the invert, your top 3 in points starting 1, 2, 3 in the starting field. Last night's winner, Katie Hettinger, starting in 4th. Daytona Dodge American Auto Pace Car is ready to lead the Speedway. That puts the field in the hands of Connor Jones and Hunter Wright. Picking up speed off turn number 4. They will see the green flag, and we are racing. Pushing hard racing going into turn number 1. Hunter Wright in the white and red. 29 up on the outside with the nose out in front. Outside groove, the preferred groove, 9 times out of 10. Contact with Jones and Wright. Here comes Ryan Lewis in the 77. Who will lead lap 1? Give it 100 right to 200. Number 29 shows the way. Field quickly gets single file for the first 3 spots, and it's Carson Brown, Katie Hettinger side by side. They threw it out for the win last night. Brent Cruz in the 24. He closes in. Dawson Sutton, Dakota Shrewbrook in the mix as well. Great field of race cars heading down to turn number 1. Relatively calm start to the contest so far as car number 29 Hunter Wright continues to lead. Lots of battles for position all throughout the field. Corey Luciano getting the rear of the car to the wall, coming off the corner that time. And for the lead up front, Ryan Luza with a big move. He takes over the top spot. Hunter Wright trying to come back, but losing down in front. Ryan Luza, already a World Series winner a couple of nights ago. Puts car number 77 for Jet Motorsports out in front. Hunter Wright slides back to second. Connor Jones in third. Championship in hand for car number 44 as he continues to truck along. Will be 5 laps complete this time. 5 down, 95 to go. Brad Cruz in the 24, getting on the bottom side of the racetrack, trying to get Mike Carson Brown in the 25. Brown led the first half of last night's race. Tonight under fire from the youngster in car number 24. Unlike the races so far this week, the field has plenty of time to position themselves and work up through the pack. 35-lap shootouts, no time to waste. That's why we've seen a lot of hard racing, a lot of contact. This one, they're being smart, using their heads right now. All they can do is lose the race at this point. Mostly single file. It won't be for long. The laps will wind down. The intensity will pick up. Ryan Luza, the second leader of the race, showing the way, number 77. Battle of the double O's in turn number 1. Jimmy Renfrew down on the bottom of the racetrack inside of Jeremy Wharf's machine. Isabella Robusto in car number 1 looking to the inside of TJ Monroe. Backward pass to the back half of the field. The 99, John White's has got a line down. Jeremy Wharf, Jimmy Renfrew continue to duke it out. 4 position, a little bit further back in the field. That is for the 9th spot. Jeremy Wharf has it. Jimmy Renfrew wants it. Renfrew on the top 10. TJ appearing just outside of it. Dustin, Eddie McDonald, Gavin Michelle behind him. It is still Ryan Luza in car number 77. Best battle continues to be tonight. Jimmy Renfrew now on the inside of Jeremy Wharf on the 0. Those 2 drivers made contact in grass on lap on race number 1 of the week. Big little contact off turn number 2. There will be 3 wide going by Mike Amato's lap machine on the backstretch. Funnels down into 3, still side by side. The pair will fire from the speed. Over the contact battle between the double O's. Watching that battle for the 9th spot. Ryan Luza continues to lead up front. Luza, Wright, Jones, the top 3. Luza and Brown rounding out the top 5. Ryan Luza opening up a big lead. That may seem like a good thing, but if somebody's sitting back saving their tires for a late race run, he eats his stuff up, that lead will equalize. I'm going to blank it out two for the 11th spot. TJ apparently 88, Gus Dean 56. The contact between Dean and DeCare in turn 3. Eddie McDonald, the red car, sitting back there behind these two as they trade paint down the front stretch. A little bit of smoke from turn 1 and up the track goes DeCare. Gus Dean wrestling his way to the 11th position. DeCare getting shuffled back on the outside. Leader at the finish line now, Ryan Luza. Setting a blistering pace at 16. The lap is complete. Trouble around is the 17 of Brandon Turbish as the leaders get on the binders. First yellow flag of the night. Turbish goes around towards the back of the field. 15 laps complete. Looks like a single car spinning and draw the first yellow of the night. Good racing for that first 15 laps. Dawson Sutton in row number 4. Row 5. Oh, we got one car pulling to its position, I believe, or pulling out of line. Looks like Wharf in the 00 having problems. As we come back to the green flag, we're back underway. Tough break for Jeremy Wharf. Ryan Lucy does a good job to clear Hunter Wright on the bottom of the racetrack. Again, if Hunter Wright would have gotten a good restart, he could have made it very tough. He could have pinched Ryan down on the inside of the track, but Ryan able to get out in front. Will continue to lead with 16 circuits complete. 3 wide here down the front straightaway. Eddie McDonald getting on the binders as Jimmy Renfro wanted a couple of different lanes coming off the corner. Nice, calm restart. Restarts have been pretty wild so far with the Pro Late models, but they've done a great job realizing that this race is a long way to go. Later on in the night, I imagine the restarts will be a little bit more interesting. Blues are still out in front. Hunter Wright hangs on to that second spot, the big winner on that restart. Rick Cruz is out for 24 of the near-edge sponsored car. Get on the Wilson Motorsports up to third. Connor Jones, that 44 car, going to win the championship. He's had the last 2 get away. 2 years ago, a spin in turn number 3, costing him a shot at the title. Last year, he got involved with the 17 with Kevin Cohen, a lap machine twice, but took him out of contention. Allowed Michael Hines to make up their deficit last year. Michael Hines World Series, the complete opposite this year, a nightmare. That team is never loaded up and headed to the house. Connor Jones, I think he's, although he wants to win, I think he's comfortable riding there in the 4th spot, knowing what's happened in the last couple of years. But if he sees the opportunity, he will pounce. That young man is impressive, immensely talented. He's caught the eye of ThorSport and will run in the Craftsman Truck Series for at least 9 starts this year. And there goes Jones. Aggressive move to the bottom of the racetrack. Moving the inside now of Brent Cruz. Closing in on the quarter mark with 21 laps complete. Connor Jones to the bottom. On the outside, Brent Cruz slipping back 1 spot. Jones, the paint leader, up to 3rd. His worst finish this week is a 4th place run last night. Came back down with a Speedway model, finished in the 3rd spot. So every night this race has been on the podium in at least one of his cars. Ryan Luza, 77. Impressive speed. Had a couple of races get away from him early in the week. So far tonight, he is out in front. Took the lead from Hunter Wright's number 29. Early does not look back. This time, Lyle will be lap 1 shy of quarter distance in the books. Big 76, 7th for Katie Hettinger in car number 81. DJ DeCare, 8th, 9th for Dakota Stewart. Jimmy Renfrew Jr. rounding out the top 10. Here's Renfrew coming off of turn number 4. He's at the finish line now, one spot ahead of Eddie McDonald. Leaders going by some of the traffic now. Ryan Luisa had to get by Turbish and the 2X of Mike Amato, the local racer. Mike Amato is here for his track points. Yes, this event counts. Smyrna Speedway 2023 Track Championship points. Ryan, good ride. Pit Motorsports people located in Florida. Who knows? Maybe we'll see Ryan here a couple of races this year during the regular season too. The lower Ackley cars are kind of boxed in behind Mike and Otto right now. That has allowed Katie Hettinger to catch the two of them. Hettinger getting a run on something. I don't know if she'll be able to do anything with it. Not much change up front here, but still Ryan losing the 77. Field starting to get strung out just a little bit. Eddie McDonald trying to take over the 10th spot from Jimmy Renfrew on the road. DJ DeCare having his best run of the week in that 88 car, currently rides in the 8th spot. Pressure from Dakota Stewart. We're in the black car to go gold numbers. Treacherous as Mike Amato gets turned around off too. And I think he might have got the barrels back there. Trouble off turn number 2 for the 2X of Mike Amato at lap 33. Exactly 1/3 distance of the race. Mike Amato all by himself on the back straightaway went for a slide. So I just happened to be looking at that area of the racetrack as Mike Amato was down on the bottom of the racetrack running by himself. The 77, Ryan Luisa, is showing the way. Ladies and gentlemen, we are set to go back green flag racing. 32 laps in the books, 1/3 of the distance. Another good restart for Flying Ryan. He's out in front. They will battle for second. Jones on the inside of Hunter Wright. 3 wide back straightaway. Dakota Stroop with a slide off turn number 2. Meet in the sandwich now. He has finished 10th the last 4 nights and almost threw that one away. Good save by the former Pro-A model champion, the veteran racer. Knew what to do as Worf is set to return to the 00 if he can get by the pace car, that is. Jeremy Worf, 00. Going to come out and make some laps. You know, something that was reminded to me, a lot of these drivers here to get seat time, and hey, you still got 2/3 of the race to go. Come out and get some seat time. Battle is on for 3rd as Connor Jones has worked his way up to the 2nd spot. Brent Cruz on the inside of 24. 29 Hunter Wright on the outside as they touch going into turn 1. Sutton in the 26 was able to wrestle that top 5 position away from his teammate. And don't look now for that red 17, Eddie McDonald, veteran late model racer from the Northeast, making his way up through the field after a mid-pack qualifying effort. DJ DeCare sliding backwards again. You see those sparks going into 1. McDonald's car will bottom out on the entry of turn number 1 wash of the racetrack. We've seen that here the last 3 nights. Still side by side with third, Brent Cruz, Hunter Wright, trading paint, lots of donuts on the side of the 24. The track really narrows up right there, and they touch going into 1. Hunter Wright going to drive to the inside, perhaps trading more paint. Side by side for 3rd, side by side for 5th. The 25, Carson Brown wants back in there. York will go back to pit road, right back to 3rd. Boston Sutter got a piece of concrete off turn 4. A lot of room off turn number 4 as the wall kind of washes out with you. But then going down into turn number 1, it narrows up considerably. We see a lot of contact at that end of the speedway throughout the week. Now against the single foul. We begin to settle down as two in a row almost kiss the concrete. We're closing in. Well, we are in uncharted territory now. 35 laps has been the distance for these drivers all week long. We're at 40 complete, 60 remain. So far in the pro race. A couple of nights, some aggressive driving as the younger drivers and the new drivers of Speedway learn the track, learn to race one another. Since we've been doing it for the last 6 nights, things are looking a lot better out of this pro race. Good race to this point. 41 circuits complete for Ryan Hooser. He's got Connor Jones at 44 closing in on him. Hunter Wright's been able to hang on to that 3rd position. Eddie McDonald diving low on Jimmy Renfrew Jr. now. That is for the 8th spot. McDonald up to 8th. PJ to carry in the 88, holding on the top 10. 44 this time for the 77 and 44 machine. Dakota Stroop shuts down the back straightaway. After 4 straight top 10 runs for Dakota, it looks like his series about to come to an end. Tough break for Dakota Stroop. A lot of mechanical ground this week for many teams, and another one here. In this one, so if you can get back out, you might salvage something. Closing in on halfway. 47 to go on the scoreboard this time. The driver out of Beaverton, Ontario, into the outside wall, made contact with car number 99, the lap machine, and Corey got hooked and into the turn 1 wall. That'll bring out the caution just shy of the halfway point. Corey Luciano around and turn 1 and hard to the outside wall. We also thank Blackjack Seal Coating from Port Orange for coming on board as a sponsor here. Check out Speedway Video for all of the racing action from the last 5, 6, 7 years, whatever it's been. Since about 2016, I believe Speedway Video has been out here each and every week, including the World Series. And again, Ryan Luza, the race leader, 2 laps shy of halfway. He has scored a top 10 run, looking for another one here tonight to close out the World Series. And I'll tell you, if you're a young kid and you've kept your nose clean all week, that is a success here at the New Smyrna Speedway. Here we go, back to green. Just shy of the halfway point, and once again, Ryan Luza with a good jump. Jones going to foul down the inside, going into 1. The front row getting a good jump on the rest of the pack as they remain double file off 2. Hunter Wright, Brent Cruz, 24 and 29. Then it's the 25 and 26. Numbers in the 20s packed together here down the front straightaway. 49 laps now complete for the pro rates in the Hart to Hart Breast Cancer Foundation 100. So many good deeds done at the beginning of the race. Who is going to put their name as a winner of the Hart to Hart 100, one of our most special races here at the New Smyrna Speedway. Right now, it's Ryan Luza at halfway. 50 laps complete, 50 laps to go. Can he hang on? Connor Jones, the point leader, looking to score the win and the championship. Right now, no championship drama to speak of with the 77 car. One spot ahead of the 44. Hunter Wright, the second place point man, is in fourth, so not in position to gain. Trouble! Mike Mayberry into the wall around is Armendia in car number 58. Just a little bit of contact, and around went the 58 car. Looks like Mike Mayberry perhaps losing a right front tire. Saw a lot of sparks out of that machine over there in 1 and 2. And slight contact leading to the spin. Here's the Mike Mayberry machine. There you see those sparks. And it looks like right front tire down, so it either came from contact after the fact or it went down, causing him to make the contact. Couldn't tell what came first. It's a chicken or the egg situation. A little bit of damage to the rear deck lid of the 58, so Crash does have a little bit of crash damage. They'll probably tape that down and send him back out for the experience here. 51 laps complete, 49 to go. Body parts keep falling off the 17. He might qualify for the modified race later tonight. Starting to see some war wounds out of some of these cars. Lots of donuts, lots of bent up front ends as the racing has been pretty aggressive, pretty intense, but kind of what you want to see out of a 100-lap event. You don't want to see 30 cars go off into turn number 1 and half the field make it out like we've seen a couple of times this week. Hunter Wright still looking for the first of his career. Back to Eddie McDonald, who has worked his way from mid-pack. Looking at the lineup sheet here, Eddie started 16th, ladies and gentlemen. He's our biggest mover so far. TJ DeCare with a problem as we get ready to go back green. DeCare shuts down just past halfway. And now his machine going to stop on the entrance of, or on the exit of turn 4, entrance of pit road. And the yellow is forced to fly. TJ DeCare's machine shutting down. And they'll have to come and retrieve the 88 as he did not have enough momentum to make it to the pit road. Well, it fired right back up. It's magic. The yellow flag is magic. But unfortunately, that will draw the ire of race control and get you a 2-lap penalty for these pro lates. The lights are down. Pace car is off. Green flag back in the air for Ryan Loser, the race leader. Once again, Ryan gets the jump. Brent Cruz going to race hard with the point leader, Connor Jones. Jones still vulnerable. A lot of cars still running. If he were to have an issue, Wright could enter the championship picture. But as they run right now, that doesn't matter. Connor Jones has plenty of points to play with. Jones running up the racetrack. Cruz trying to crowd him up there. And here comes McDonald. McDonald gets into it with Hunter Wright. Hunter Wright, second place in points, had a moment there off 2, gathers it back up, and here comes Eddie McDonald. Oh, contact for second. Cruz and Jones get together. They're starting to race hard now, ladies and gentlemen. McDonald on the wall of the racetrack, looking to get by the youngster Brent Cruz, who's into the back of Jones once again. We got a spin on the back straightaway. 16 of Monroe has gone around. See his orange roof peeking out. There it is. Monroe going for a spin. Boy, the intensity was starting to heat up. Luza hangs on the lead. Jones. Eddie McDonald in the 4th spot. Hunter Wright, second place point man, back to 5th. Field is set. They bunch up into turn 3. They'll accelerate out of turn 4. Here they come. Green flag back in the air. Contact middle of the field. Jimmy Renfro dancing around. 3 wide back straightaway. Katie Hettinger. She knows it's time to go. Front 3 single file. Then it's side by side. How about for the lead? Here comes Connor Jones. Connor Jones turns car 44 off of turn 4 to the inside of Luza. Oh, trouble in the wall of 15. Shower of sparks in turn 1. And the yellow will come out once again. Tough break there as the battle was heating up for the race lead. Gus Dean and Katie Hettinger will round out our top 10. attrition really starting to take effect here. We've lost some of the back half of the field. Coming back to the green flag. Here we go. 54 complete. Luza with a bit of a slip up here. Connor Jones with the momentum going into one. And Luza, he's going to try to be the defensive one as he tries to slide up the racetrack. Luza trying to fight back on Jones after not getting the start he needed. Luza back on the bottom, has that car up to full song, side by side for the race lead. Give it to Ryan Luza. Luza so strong right now in the 77, slides up in front of Jones off two. Back out in front, all by himself. Side by side for third behind the leaders. Jones going to give it to Luza. Here comes Jones back at it. I told you he's aggressive. Connor Jones using the bumper now. He's got position to the inside. Hooks the apex of the corner. Dead even off two. This is the kind of racing we love to see out of these Pro A models. You can really race side by side with these cars. Unlike their counterparts, it's tougher to race side by side with the Supers. Trading paint, we've seen a lot of that this week. 57 complete. Luza still hanging on the lead. Trading paint for third. Ryan Luza so strong, able to hold off the challenge. Jones going to use the bumper again. Ryan Luza though hits the afterburners and pulls away by 2 car lengths. Contact between Hunter Wright and Brent Cruz again. Wright and Cruz sorted out in single file. Hunter Wright's going to claim that third spot for now. 59 laps complete this time by. Ryan Luza, Connor Jones trying to separate from the rest of the pack. Car number 25, Carson Brown has worked back into the top 5. Eddie McDonald is 6th, 7th for Dawson Sutton. Gavin Michelle having one of his best runs in here. Getting back into a green flag look here with 60 laps complete, just 40 laps remain. And Connor Jones have separated now from the rest of the field. Single file throughout the top 10. No real movers right now as things settle down. TJ McCare has worked his way back on the lead lap, back up through the field, trying to contend for another top 10 finish. Final car in the top 10 right now is Gus Dean in car number 56, the Dean Custom Air car. Ryan Luza with a couple of machines ahead. Mike Amato's light 2X machine. And the 58 of Armenia dead ahead. Dominant car of the day has been Flying Ryan. Luza in the 77. Still showing away over Connor Jones in the 44. Second place point man, Hunter Wright. Had a very tough World Series out here last year. Still looking for that elusive victory. But trying to wrap up the second place and finish in the points. Final event for the Pro A models is tonight. A lot of attrition, mostly mechanical, just some minor spins tonight. A couple of flat tires and a few bouts with the wall, but no major pileup. As this race is 2/3 of the way done. 67 will go up on the scoreboard this time. 33 to go. Challenge from Connor Jones in the 44. Hunter Wright's been able to hold off the challenge in the 24. Eddie McDonald putting the pressure on young Carson Brown. New first experience for the final spot in the top 5. Stay closing on Aaron Mendes number 58. McDonald sends it to the apron of the racetrack. Getting some bite down there, trying to turn underneath the 25. Nothing doing. The field about stacked up off turn 2 as they catch a couple lap car there, Aramendia. Have broken away, trying to settle it amongst themselves. So Ryan Luce's got 4, 5, 6 car lengths. And number 44, Connor Jones. This race has been Connor Jones' Achilles heel in 2 tries at it. He's yet to finish. Tonight running in second with a competitive race car. For 5th, Eddie McDonald shoots to the bottom of the racetrack in the red 17 off 2. He's got to deal with Carson Brown, that blue and white car. They touch down the back straightaway. All squirrely down the back, and Eddie McDonald should power up here and take the race lead. Oh, almost contact between teammates. McDonald slips this time. Compelling battle for the 5th spot. Leader in heavy traffic now. Eddie McDonald hanging on to 5th between the 2, or ahead of the 2 Rackley teammates. Gavin Michelle and Katie Hettinger getting in the mix. Lap cars doing a good job to stay low, slow down, get out of the way. Now the Rackley teammates going to go out for 6th. Carson Brown has it. Dawson Sutton wants to take it away. Gavin Michelle having his best run of the week in car number 5 just behind that battle. Katie Hettinger. A little bit of a struggle here in tonight's longer race, winning last night. The 81 car just doesn't quite have the setup it needs. Big ball to hit on the front straightaway. The big mix of fast and slower cars down into turn 1. Everybody holds their lane and they'll get by, it does appear. Up front, Ryan Loser with a big lead. He's got Jeremy Wolf, Kevin Folan ahead. Shouldn't be any issues there. Hunter Wright still hanging on to that 3rd position. Laps need to click away. Tires starting to go away. Fatigue setting in here on day 8. Really 9 if you count practice day, 10 if you count parking day. We've been here a while. Your leader. Streaks across the finish line with 19 laps to go. 19 to go for Flying Ryan. Connor Jones in line to win the championship. The very thing that has escaped him the last 2 years. Ryan losing the 77. Picked up a win just a couple of days ago on the 15th. 4 top 5 finishes, looking to score his 5th of the week if he can make it to 17 more laps. Cars strung out all over the speedway, slow cars catching fast cars. All it takes is one mistake. The yellow flag comes out, I think the race will be on. Connor Jones still 1-2. Hunter Wright hanging on to that 3rd spot. comes to pit road. Not going to be the ending that Jimmy wanted. Bookending his World Series with tough runs. Ryan Lutz is still way out in front of Connor Jones. Ryan just does not want to see the yellow flag. It'll be 14 to go this time. Good battle for third. Hunter Wright hanging on to it. He's got Red Cruz pushing him down the main straightaway. Cruz sends it to the bottom of turn one. Hunter Wright showing momentum. Gonna hold on to that spot. That battle's not done yet. Oh, Connor Jones getting into it with the 58 car. Oh, that has been the thing that has cost Connor Jones the last 2 years. Mixing it up with the wrong people when he doesn't have to. But Jones able to hang on to it, still in the catbird seat, running second, has the championship in hand. Closing in on the end of this one. 11 laps to go this time by. Ryan loses to a big lead over that 44 of Jones. 29, Hunter Wright hanging on to third. Lap traffic ahead for them to deal with. Double high five this time by for Ryan, losing the 77. 10 laps to go. Ryan looking for his second win of the week, and definitely the biggest one. The one everybody wanted to win. This 100-lap contest for the Hart to Hart Breast Cancer Foundation. With a run down the back. 24 of Red Cruz moving the inside of the red and white. 29 of Hunter Wright. Red Cruz trying to take over third. Wright is still there. He's got the momentum. Oh, they squeeze down into turn one. Hunter Wright with a crossover move. Great racing for the third spot. Hunter Wright wants to get out of here. The podium finish. Red Cruz trying to take it away, and Hunter's not giving it up. Right back on the bottom. Cruz going to try to cross over. Looks like how they race on that little track over there in turns 1 and 2. With all that going on, a huge lead for Ryan Luza. Luza's going to come to 7 to go, and Connor 77. Battle for third's not done yet. Hunter Wright 29. Red Cruz 24. Cruz the runner-up here in January with a red eye all over Hunter Wright. Not leaving anything out on the table at this point. Ryan loses a streaks by. 6 laps remain. Heavy traffic for the third place battle. And Red Cruz has a wheel to the inside, has to back off as there's no lane going into turn number 1 around Ruben Contreras. Speedway, slow cars mixing it up with the fast cars. It is treacherous out there, but we're 5 laps away from the pay window being open for Ryan losing the 77. This time by 4 to go for Ryan losing. 4 to go for Connor Jones in the championship. Hunter Wright has to hold on Red Cruz for 4 more laps. We'll see if he can do it. Time by 3 remain. 3 to go for the Pro Lane models. Nobody's going to catch that 77 car unless something crazy happens. Ryan Luza just trying to hit his mark. Still the battle for third. Red Cruz has got a run. Big run on the back straightaway for the 24. Red Cruz has the position trying to take that final spot on the podium. Hunter Wright trying to hit the gas and catch him. And Red Cruz is gone. What a battle for third. Under the 2 to go signal. Ryan Luza will come off the corner. It'll be 1 lap to go for Ryan. Looking to pick up his second win of the week and win the biggest race for the Pro Lane models. His name will go down as a Hart to Hart Breast Cancer Foundation winner if he can make it down the back straightaway through 3 and 4. Ryan Luza into turn 3. Black car ahead, no worries. It will be flying Ryan Luza winning the Hart to Hart 100. Connor Jones Jones finishes second and will claim his first championship. Brent Cruz wins the battle for third, Hunter Wright fourth, and Eddie McDonald, your top five, will wrap it up for the Pro Late Models. A long green run to the finish is just what Ryan Luza needed. He pulls away and takes the win. He hates this race, he told me. This race has bit him 2 years in a row, and he's celebrating down there. I thought that was EJ doing burnouts for a second. Heads up on the track, Connor Jones is celebrating. And he's smart going down to that end of the racetrack to do so. Ryan Luza out of the bar, your race winner. What a way for you to end this thing. Bunch of 35 lappers. You picked up a win a couple nights ago, but to win the Hart to Hart 100 in dominating fashion, mind you, that's got to mean a lot. Putting an exclamation point on this World Series.
Yeah, it means a lot. Really like the 100 lappers a little bit more. It's a little less aggressive there at the start. We're not tearing stuff up. We actually get to race. So definitely prefer that. We hit the invert pretty well, which helped. But I think we had the best car. Connor was really hard to hold off there for the first couple laps. But we were able to hold him off and kind of just set sail.
Well, all in all, you know, some crashes this year, a lot of hard racing, but that's what makes this Pro Late Model division so much fun to watch. This is as much fun to race it as it is for us to watch.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like I said, me and Connor balls to the wall every lap. I know we weren't saving nothing. I was just hoping they weren't saving anything behind us. But yeah, really fun. Just got to thank Pat Jett, everyone at Jett Motorsports, AMS Roofing, and Nouveau Elevator.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your race winner, Ryan Luza, in car number 77. 2 wins on the week, and he wins the biggest race of the season. And we'll move over here to talk to our runner-up and our champion here, Mr. Connor Jones. And here's the championship trophy presented to Connor Jones. Connor, I know this has got to be a relief, buddy. This race, like I've been saying, is kind of your Achilles heel. The last 2 years, everything and anything that could go wrong has. Tonight, I know you didn't get the overall win, but to survive and win the championship, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. You know, really coming into this, one of our first 2 races, we were just like, play it smart. You know, can't wreck the car, can't do nothing detrimental to the championship. You know, I can't really thank my spotter enough for coaching me through that. You know, he really does a lot for me. He takes me places. Like, he took me up to Thorsport, all the way up to Ohio, just to get fitted for a seat. You know, he's a really awesome dude, and I just can't thank him enough. But I also can't thank all my guys at RNS Race Cars, Pepperjack Kennels, Nutrisource, Pet Food, Fire Special Solutions, DreamWorks Graphics, the Tool Shack, and also the fans.
What does it mean to you to be a World Series champion?
Oh, it means a lot. You know, we've been trying to get after it for 2 years now, and we've always came up runner-up, and now we finally got the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Connor Jones, your runner-up tonight, but most importantly, your Pro Late Model World Series champion. Brent Cruz, the battle today was for third. You and Hunter Wright put on a heck of a show. Congratulations on finishing your World Series up on the podium.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. We had a great turnout, a great 6 nights of racing, and I just want to thank this whole Gear and Toyota Camry crew and all of Donnie Wilson Motorsports. Man, they work so hard. Being able to pull out a backup car that fast and get it back together just really shows how hard they work. And I just want to say thank you to this whole crew.
It was a solid week for you, and you've got a great team behind you. I think you got great things ahead. How would you sum up your World Series?
Yeah, I think we could have been a little better. A few mistakes on my end set us back from a championship, and I think we'll be able to contend next year.
Did you learn a lot this week?
Yeah, I feel like I learned as much as I could learn.
Well, we appreciate you being a part of it. Congratulations. Brent Cruz brings it home in 3rd place tonight, and that'll wrap it up here for this portion of things. We have the modified reunion cars that are come out, do a couple laps, and we'll get ready for the Richie Evans Memorial.
Go to patreon.com/Speedway Video now.